Tonight, flights in and out of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, are resuming, and Americans stranded by violence there following the killing of a powerful cartel leader are finally heading home.
Among them, a traveler from Northeast Ohio who saw his dream wedding turn into a terrifying ordeal. Natalie Clydesdale spoke with him and shares his story.
It truly was a night to remember.
Connor Evans, who lives in Cuyahoga Falls, was a guest at this breathtaking wedding in Puerto Vallarta on Saturday.
We woke up to this on Sunday, and everyone was very confused.
But on Sunday, Mexican drug lord Mencho was killed in a Mexican military operation aided by U.S. intelligence, sparking a wave of widespread violence. Evans watched it unfold from his hotel balcony.
People were scared, and there were probably 7, 8, or even 9 or more large smokestacks across the horizon of buildings and cars being lit on fire.
For 2 days, the U.S. State Department urged Americans in the region to shelter in place. Evans says he and other guests spent about 36 hours inside their hotel. The advisory was lifted on Tuesday, but by then, his original flight home had been canceled.
What I told my girlfriend is like, I'm just going to book the first available flight possible. Just to get us back into the States. I don't even care, what city it goes to.
Tuesday night, Evans and his girlfriend flew from Puerto Vallarta to Houston, and they're expected back in Cleveland on Wednesday. Through the chaos, he says the experience has shifted his perspective.
I think sometimes people take for granted living in the United States. I may have taken that for granted before I experienced something like this. I'm very grateful to be back in the United States and be back on American land.
Evans is scheduled to land back in Cleveland this evening. He says other wedding guests have been making their way home throughout the week, with the last of the group expected back by Thursday or Friday. Russ.
All right, Natalie Clydesdale here in the studio. Thank you.